Welcome to Brainy Logic. In today's video we are going to continue to talk about the psychology of narcissism. Narcissistic personality disorder can affect people differently depending on their upbringing and environment, but there are certain traits they all share in common which make them difficult to deal with or live with. In our last two videos, we also learned about 5 different ways that a narcissist may manipulate you. So don't forget to check out those 2 videos as well. So here is our third video on 5 ways that a narcissist may try to manipulate you. Enjoy. 1. Narcissists will shame you. Shame is a potent weapon and an excruciatingly unpleasant condition to be in. The manipulator enjoys humiliating their victims with constant put-downs, statements of disdain, contempt, disappointment, and so on, often in front of other people. The purpose of this manipulation technique is to make the victim feel worthless and inadequate, or at least look so, in order to force them to submit. This can set off a vicious cycle of unpleasant sensations or ideas in the victim's head that continues throughout their life. 2. Narcissists will threaten you. They are rarely physical in nature, but more often cognitive and social in character. One of the most serious risks is social exclusion, which impacts our desire to belong to a family, lover, or other group. Threats cannot affect people's beliefs, but they can change their behavior, at least in the near term. If done forcefully, the purpose is to successfully take control of the victim's life/choices and intimidate him or her into submission. 3. Narcissists will restrict you. A person has the right to be taken seriously, to reach his or her full potential, to explore and express their passions, and to find meaning and purpose in their relationships and life. The manipulator will engage in continuing actions that restrict the victim's life in an unacceptable way. The purpose is to keep him or her from achieving success, happiness, or whatever else the manipulator thinks the victim isn't deserving of. 4. Narcissists will objectify you. The victim is used by the manipulator as a tool for their own ends. This might be for sexual fulfillment or merely to harm and ruin for personal gain. The purpose is to dehumanize the victim to the point that he or she is treated like an object, as if the victim's feelings and experiences are unimportant. After a while, the victim will begin to feel the same way about themselves. 5. Narcissists will gang stalk you. Is a combination of group mobbing and organized stalking. At its best, gang stalking is organized harassment. At its worst, it is a suicide-inducing attack. A group of individuals targets an individual for retribution, envy, sport, or to keep them quiet, among other reasons. The purpose of this psychological attack is to utterly destroy a person's life while leaving little or no proof to convict the abusers. Well, that's all for today's video about the psychology of narcissism. Thanks for watching our third video on 5 ways a narcissist may try to manipulate you. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and to also hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we release another video. See you next time on Brainy Logic.